Hi, welcome to Kate's Kitchen. Today's a wonderful day to be baking cookies, so that's what we're going to do. To get started, we have all of our ingredients and utensils ready, but first we're going to preheat our oven to 375 degrees. Alrighty, so while that's preheating, we have all of our ingredients here. We have flour, sugar, vanilla extract, 2 large eggs. This is salt, baking soda, chocolate chips, 2 sticks of butter, and yep, that's it. Okay, and then for utensils, we have measuring cups, measuring spoons, a spatula. We will be using this bowl to mix. A cookie sheet and a cooling rack. We also have an ice cream scoop that helps you to scoop the cookies and to make them, that makes a really good size. You can also just use a tablespoon and just roll them into balls, but I find that this little scoop makes it much easier. Okay, to start off, so we're going to combine our flour, baking soda, and salt together. So I have 2 1/4 cups of flour here. I'm going to add 1 teaspoon of baking soda, and another teaspoon of salt. Now I'm going to just combine that, so I'm just going to just stir them a little bit just to combine them evenly. Okay. Now we're going to take out our mixer. And we are going to beat butter, our sugar, brown sugar, and vanilla extract. Where's brown sugar? Okay, 3/4. So we need the brown sugar too. Oops. Okay. So start with our butter, 2 sticks. These have been sitting out at room temperature, so they are the same temperature. Makes the ingredients easier to mix. Okay. Then we have sugar. This is 3/4 cup. Set that to the side. And then brown sugar, which is also a 3/4 cup. Okay. And then we add that to our mix. And also our vanilla extract, which we have 1 teaspoon of this. Okay. Now we're going to beat this until creamy. And I'm just going to take my spatula and scrape off. We're going to add our eggs one at a time. Just going to take a spoon to keep them separated. And then we're going to mix after each addition. Okay. And then our next egg. Move this out of the way. Alright, so now it's the same consistency, just a little bit wetter. And then now we're going to add our flour mixture, just gradually, not all at one time. So we add that in. Okay.
Talk louder.
Remember not to overmix your cookie dough. Okay. I'm just dividing my mixture into 3 sections somewhat evenly. Alright, now our last section. And mix this together. So just taking off the dough, all the dough off of our beater as much as we can, because then you'll get more cookies out of your recipe. So. Alright, so now that you've got the majority of your cookie dough off of your beater, just going to take your spatula. Alright, so now a lot of it's off. Not all of it's going to come off, you can save some of that for later. Now you're going to add your chocolate morsels or your chocolate chips. And then just stir those in with your spatula. Whoa. So it's starting to get mixed in. It's really thick. So just keep stirring and mixing until you get all of the chocolate chips mixed into your dough, and then there's not dough that just has no chocolate chips or a bunch of chocolate chips. You want them evenly distributed. Alright, so as you can see, my chocolate chips are pretty well distributed. There's a chocolate chip pretty much everywhere. So then you'll scrape off your spatula, and now is the fun part, scooping your cookies out. So let's make some room. So we're going to take one of our cookie sheets and just take our little scoop and just fill it up. My goodness. Move this over here. And then you just scoop it on so it makes a little dome, and make sure you give enough room because these are going to grow a bit in the oven. So you just scoop until you're done with all of your, whoa. And if you got one that came out kind of messy like that, you just put it back in and spread these out a little bit more. Alright, so now that these are done, we got about 12 cookies on here. We're going to put them in the oven, and they are going to cook for 9 to 11 minutes at 375. I put them in for 10 minutes. Oh, perfect. Okay, so when the cookies come out, they look really good. They've been in the oven for 10 minutes. The bottom has a golden crust. So while these cool in the pan for a few minutes, I'm going to put another tray that I've scooped, put them in for another 10. So now I'm going to go ahead and scoop these off of the pan, no, not the pan, the cookie sheet, and put them onto the cooling rack. Alright, so now that they're off of the cookie sheet, now I would let them sit on the cooling rack for 10 to 15 minutes before eating. Once they have cooled though, stick two on a plate with a nice glass of milk, and go watch a movie with a cozy blanket, and they will be the highlight of your afternoon. Have a good day.